In this video, you're going to see what it looks like when everything feels like it's falling apart. From visa issues to housing stress and even the pressure of unfinished work. But it's not just a breakdown. Make sure you watch until the end because I'm sharing practical tips on how to face moments of high stress in your life.
Within pants that do that sort of thing. We have to really keep in mind that this pocket is going to be used a lot. Like it's going to be used, remember this is hiking pants, so it's going to be used on a trail over and over again. It's going to be washed over and over again. What? I get it. Cool.
I was 3 weeks out from flying to Colombia, and I was going to be there for 3 months, which sounds amazing, but my product wasn't ready. I asked for deeper pockets, they came back smaller. I was running out of time. I kept telling myself I had to solve it before I left. I had to leave everything ready, and if I couldn't do that, I just felt like I needed to cancel the trip altogether. But I couldn't do that. I mean, I haven't seen my father in 2 years, and I just needed to figure out a way to make this work. And that's when it hit me. You ever notice how the chaos doesn't come gently? It hits all at once, one thing after another, just when you think you're already stretched too thin. And then something else drops on your lap. It's never just the to-do list or the deadline. It's the stuff that makes you feel safe. For those of you that have been following this journey, you probably recognize this place. It was never just a home. This place became my sanctuary, my office, my set, my safe place while I built something from scratch. I genuinely loved my home. I built a life there. And suddenly I felt like it was just being ripped out from underneath me. So losing it didn't just mean packing up. It meant letting go of stability in the middle of everything else falling apart. Today on a mission, I need to go to the police station because I need to get an authorization to leave the country because my document is expired. So there is no appointments available because that's Spain. So right now I have to go to the police station and beg, even though it says specifically you need an appointment. So wish me luck. So annoying, really annoying. They told me I can't do it, and there was other people behind me, and they said that I have to go to the actual airport and that there I'd be able to get it, but oh man, it's just so stressful. That's when I remembered something my therapist said to me. Don't stress over things that haven't happened yet.
It sounded too simple at the time. But in that moment, it landed. Finally, some good news. Out of the blue, my brother, who I haven't seen in years, tells me he's coming to Barcelona. Just what the doctor ordered.
Laura, happy
Family.
birthday, happy life. All right, peace out, bro. Oh my god, I already scratched it.
my
No.
god.
Dude, it's low-key heavy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, feel it. You know, I kept making jokes like that to her. You know what I did the first time when I got it for her? I went on the balcony and I was like, "Hey, Laura." I went over the balcony like this.
How's it going? Oh my god.
Oh my god, Lukey. Thank
Of
you.
course.
Love you. I love it. Thank you so much.
Of course.
We hadn't seen each other in years. And there he was, on my terrace, giving me this beautiful gift. I didn't even know it yet, but that moment would mark the start of everything softening. Actually looks like, because you know what, I was doing this like Now it was time to do some reunions. He hadn't seen some of our cousins in almost 20 years. So off to Girona we went.
Ay, cómo creció mi muchacho. Yo más bajita y el más alto. Eso es lo que está diciendo.
La última vez
Sure.
que te vi, estabas por aquí, ya esa altura, con el pelo largo. Hola, prima. Y todavía va a cumplir ahora el 20 de diciembre 15 años. Ay, sí que todavía.
Entonces va a jugar basquetbol entonces, lo decidieron.
Look at him. Wow. He does look like a
Johnny me está ahí.
man.
Oh my God. Voy a llorar. Estoy llorando. Porque es que si no, uno no sabe.
No, ya te vi calentando ya.
Amor, ¿ves que te lo he dicho? Que yo no.
Está bien, sí. Qué hermoso.
To think I thought it was bad timing for a visit. Seeing him reunite with our cousins was so wholesome, it made all my problems melt away. But now it was time to blow off some steam.
Hearts will need to break like glass. Designed this way, but we hope it lasts. She cuts me up like a knife, but it feels like fun. She scares me in my dreams, I just can't run.
For a while, I felt like I was carrying everything alone. And it's not like Lucas came to fix my problems, but just having him here, meant everything. We shared quality time together. I showed him my world, and through his friend, I got a glimpse of his. His energy, his presence, it didn't solve anything, but it made it all feel less heavy.
Even on my way out.
I didn't have all the answers. But the first time in weeks, I wasn't panicking. I was packing the same bags, but I wasn't carrying the same weight. Basically, I've had to empty out all closets and leave this place to be subletted to my landlord. It's complicated. I'm coming back, but it's gonna be different. I'm gonna have to find a new apartment. So this feels like goodbye. It's just so bittersweet, but on to a new chapter.
And if you're spiraling right now like I was, listen. The pressure you're feeling, it's real, but it doesn't mean you need to solve everything today. Here's how I started to get unstuck, and you can too. I asked myself 3 questions. Who could help me with this? What's actually in my control right now? What story am I telling myself that might not be true? You don't have to do it all alone. Maybe you've been putting off a work project because it just feels too overwhelming. Is there someone that you can ask for clarity, for help, for a 15-minute sync that would unblock you? You're not weak for asking. You're being efficient. Second one, maybe your living situation is up in the air right now. Maybe your visa, your job, or your future plans just feel a little out of reach. But today you could send 1 email, make 1 phone call, and tidy up 1 corner in your life. The weight lifts faster when you focus on the part that you can move. Lastly, let's say you missed a deadline and you're thinking, I failed, I'm so stupid, I'm so behind. But what if that's just a story? What if you actually just needed more time and you're allowed to take it? The stories that we question often give us back our power. These were the exact questions that I leaned on, and that helped me shift from survival mode to movement. So no, peace didn't come because everything magically worked out. It came because I stopped forcing it. I started asking better questions. And if this episode did something for you, I'm really glad you're here. Hit that subscribe button because we have more to unpack together.